So I actually ran into the Suparise Instagram growth software, and because of that, I created a brand new Instagram account and I tested Suparise on the Instagram account. And in this video, I'll share my results and I'm going to show you guys a picture of the meme account before I started using Suparise and a picture of that same meme account 3 months after I actually used Suparise on the account. And to be clear here, I used the $19 plan for those 3 months. So that is what I did. I basically tested Suparise on an Instagram account, a brand new account, and this is a video where I'm going to share the results and finally tell you guys why from the test I did, I have come to the conclusion that Suparise is one of the biggest, if not the biggest, scams in the Instagram growth software industry. So now that I've said that, I want to make it known here that I'm not going to come here and just show you guys the before and after pictures. Before I do that, I'm going to also walk you guys through a list of the pros and the cons, which is a list of the things that I liked and things I didn't like while I was using the Suparise Instagram growth software on my Instagram account, so that you can actually consider both these good and bad sides before you make your final decision. But before I get into all that, I'd like you to know that I'm not some senseless critic on the internet that is here making videos about other companies like Suparise and talking bad about their business. But instead, what I do is I test these softwares myself, find real issues, and make these type of honest review videos pointing out what these issues are. And most of the time, I even provide a better solution to make sure that I don't tell you about a scam and then leave you to go and fall into another scam somewhere else. And that's why I have to tell you guys about the Instagram growth software that I started testing a couple of months ago, I think about 8 months now. And I've actually used that particular Instagram growth software to go from about 300 followers to right around about 70,000 followers right now as at the point of me making this video. And yes, I left a link to that particular Instagram growth software down below in the video description, so you can either click on the link and go and see what this Instagram growth software looks like. The name is Flux Social. If you don't want to go to their website directly, you can go to YouTube and type in Flux Social review. You're going to see the review there with my face. I've actually done a review on that one, shared my results, shared the pros and the cons on there, so you can go and check that out as well. But if you don't want to watch another video, once you're done watching this one and once you're done seeing my results, that's the results I got with the Suparise Instagram growth software, you make your decision. You just click on the link down below in the description, head over to the Flux Social website and see for yourself. And yes, now that I've talked about all these things, and I'll get this my Suparise review started by walking you guys through a quick backstory on how I ran into Suparise and started using them. But before I get into that, please don't forget to leave me a like on this video and don't forget to ask me any questions at all, either about Flux Social or Suparise, down below in the comment section, because I will always be around to answer all your questions. So if at any point in this video you have any questions or any queries or anything you're worried about, let me know down below in the comment. I'm going to answer you. And yes, just to repeat again, leave me a like here. I really appreciate when people like my videos. So now that I've said that, I will now get the video started by giving you guys the backstory on how I ran into Suparise. So I'm someone that runs a lot of businesses on the internet. I own team pages, I own niche YouTube channels, I own niche blogs. So this makes me constantly look around on the internet for ways to better my business. And while I was looking, I ran into the Suparise Instagram growth software on a blog post that I found on Google. And I decided that, okay, since there are no reviews out on YouTube already, I would test this thing on a new meme account for like 3 months and then record a review video sharing my results. So that was how I ran into Suparise. And during the space of those 3 months where I tested the Suparise Instagram growth software, I was able to make a list of the things that I liked and the things that I didn't like. And that list that I made now brings us to the next part of this video, which is where we're going to go ahead and talk about the pros and the cons, which are the things that I liked and the things that I didn't really like while I was using the Suparise Instagram growth software. So I'll first of all talk about the pros, and after that talk about the cons. And when I'm done talking about the pros and the cons, I will then move on to sharing the results and showing you guys where the account was before I started, where the account is right now, and finally the reason why I actually came to the conclusion that Suparise is a total scam. So for the pros, which are the things that I liked, the first thing that I like to mention here as something that I liked while I was using the Suparise Instagram growth software is the fact that they have a free trial. And I actually used the free trial before I committed real money, but the problem was that this was just a 7-day free trial, and in those 7 days I wasn't able to discover what I've actually discovered right now, because like I said, that was 7 days. I didn't see the red flags that I've seen now. But after the space of those 3 months, I was able to discover a lot of things that I'm still going to uncover to you right in this review video. So now that I've talked about the fact that they have a free trial as a pro, the second thing that I must mention as a pro, which is something that I liked about the Suparise Instagram group software, is the fact that they have one of the cheapest prices in the industry. So for what they say they do, what they promise you that they're going to do on your Instagram account, they have one of the cheapest prices of right around about $19, because they have just one package. From what I saw, they have just one package, the $19 package. That was what I paid for. It's like the cheapest in the industry, but cheap isn't always the best. And I'm going to show you guys why in the next few minutes. So now that I've talked about the fact that they have a free trial and the fact that they're actually cheap, those are the two major things that I liked about the software, because I'm not a biased person. This is a totally honest review. So I have to talk about the good sides. And now that I've talked about these good things, I'm now going to have to go ahead and talk about the bad things, which are the things that I didn't like. And that brings us to the cons. And the first thing that I must mention as a con here that comes with using the Suparise Instagram group software is the fact that the app is buggy. So when you go onto there, you're going to find out that they have an app that you can actually download into your computer, be it your Windows, Linux, or Mac. You can download the app and it's actually buggy. Sometimes it doesn't load up fast, sometimes it shuts down, it crashes and all. So that is the first thing that I didn't really like. I started getting red flags from that, but I felt like, okay, I can live with it. And time passed, and I discovered more bad things. And that brings us to the second thing that I didn't like about the Suparise Instagram group software, and that is the fact that they claim to have a customer support and they have a part where they say contact sales, something like contact sales on their site. And the bad thing that I noticed is that when you message them before you buy, you're gonna get a response. But when you become a user and you message them, the response becomes slower. So it's more like they don't care about you. They don't have a very active customer support, right? So like if you ever run into any issues or you have any problems or stuff like that, there will be no one to help you out. And that is something very bad on their end. And I had to mention it here because it's something that I didn't like. There is no serious customer support out there to help you. And that's something worth mentioning here. Now that I've mentioned that, we're going to move on to the third con on my list here. And that is the fact that there are no guides. So I've used softwares like Kickstarter, Flux Social, I've used Uplit, I've tested a lot of Instagram group softwares out there. And most of them, the best of them, always have tutorial videos to show people how to set up your account, how to do this, how to do that. But these guys don't even have a video. They don't even have an explainer video on their site. So it's very hard for you to understand what's going on. It's very hard for you to get set up. And like I said earlier, they don't even have a customer support. It's not like you can reach out to someone and say, how do I do this? How do I do this? You can reach out to them, but it's gonna either take them a lot of time or they're not even gonna reply at all. So that is something worth mentioning right there as a con. And now that I've mentioned that, the fourth and final con that I must mention here is the fact that while you're using the Suparise Instagram group software on your Instagram account, you can't scale. And what I mean by that you can't scale is, for example, the Flux Social software I mentioned earlier in the beginning of the video, the one that actually helped me go from 300 to right about 70,000 followers, actually has different plans. So if you want to grow at a particular pace, you can pay for the lower plan. If you want to grow at a higher pace, you can pay for another plan. If you want to grow exponentially, you can pay for another plan. But these guys have just one plan, and that plan is a $19 plan. And once you pay for that, you are limited to getting right around about 100 followers a month. And because that's what I was getting, 100 followers a month. And there is no way to say, okay, since I'm getting 100 followers, I want to pay more and get more followers. It doesn't work that way. You can't scale, and I don't understand why whoever built Suparise built it that way. But it's something bad, and it's something that you're not gonna like. I didn't like it. You're not gonna like it. Nobody's gonna like it. And now that I've mentioned all those 4 things as the cons, which are the things I didn't like while using the Suparise Instagram group software, I'm now gonna go ahead and get on to the point of this video where I'm gonna tell you guys why I came to the final conclusion that Suparise is a total scam. So what happened was that I started using this thing. I was gaining right around about 100, 200, 300 followers a month on average for the 3 months that I tested it. I ended up at around 600 plus followers at the end of the 3rd month. And while these guys were doing their normal engagement on my account, that's the Suparise guys, while they were doing their engagement on my account, what I noticed was that I went into the meme account one day and I got this notification popped up on my screen saying that my account has been restricted. Why? Is because these guys don't know how to program their bots to move without the Instagram algorithm noticing. Because if you know how Instagram works, you should know that they don't like people using bots and all and softwares to automate their account and stimulate the account growth. So when Instagram finds out that something like this is happening in the background, they're gonna restrict your account or put you in an Instagram jail. So apparently I hadn't gone into the meme account for a long time. What happened was that when I finally went in, they had put me in an Instagram jail and my account continued using the same thing. So subsequently, they got my account permanently restricted. That's permanently deleted, meaning that I can't use my account no more. I can't do anything at all. And it was heartbreaking because literally I just ended up wasting the whole money I spent on those 3 months. So I wasted the money, got the followers, lost the account. So it's a total waste of time. It's a total waste of money. And I'll recommend you save your money, or you go and find something better like Flux Social. Like I said, I'm going to leave a link to Flux Social down below in the description. You can either go and check it out yourself, or you can go and watch my own review. I actually did a review on Flux Social, so you can go to YouTube, search for Flux Social review. You can watch the video with my face on there, and I'm gonna explain to you guys like what the pros and cons of that one is, and like show you guys my results. And yes, finally, to round everything up here, there is no before and after pictures because there is no account. My account has been deleted by Instagram, and it's bad news, money wasted, but it's good. I did it. That's why I do this type of videos, to save you guys from wasting your money. And now that I've said all that, to round everything up, please remember to leave me a like here, at least for wasting my money, and also ask me any questions you have down below in the comments. If you don't know where to find the link to go to Flux Social and check it out, you can ask me in the comments. I'm going to send you the link. If you actually have anything you want to tell me, you can let me know down below in the comments. If you want to see the Flux Social review video, I'm going to put it up on the screen right now for those of you guys who don't want to go through the stress of typing in Flux Social review. I'm going to put it up on the screen right now, so you can click on here to go and watch the Flux Social review. It's going to be here right now. And yes, that is the truth about these Suparise guys. They are scammers. They're going to waste your money. They're going to waste your time. And yeah, I think that's going to be a bye-bye for this video. I'll see you guys around. Stay safe out there.